Top 10 theme parks in Britain. Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I've got another list for you, and this time it is the top 10 theme parks in Britain for the 2017 season, in my opinion. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory, so there's no use me sitting here explaining it, so I'll just get straight in to number 10, which is Fantasy Island. They've got two major coasters there which are pretty decent. And yeah, it's also got some other decent coasters such as you can see there, the Rhombus Rocket. And it's also, I believe, got that big pyramid, which looks pretty decent in there as well. In at number 9, there's Lightwater Valley. Decent little park. It's got the ultimate going for it, which is the UK's longest coaster, Europe's longest coaster, and the world's second longest coaster, after I believe it is Steel Dragon 2000, so that's quite cool. In at number 8 then is Paultons Park, and it probably wouldn't have been in the number 8 position had it not have opened the Lost Kingdom area. Two new Vekoma family coasters. Obviously there is the invert on the screen there, and then there's also the Boomerang as well. It just looks like a cool little park. It's got a small Gerstlauer spinning coaster as well, the other side of the park, and it's also got a Zamperla disco, and it's also got Peppa Pig's World. So it's a nice little family park which have done a really good job of their areas, especially the Lost Kingdom. In at number 7, it is Oakwood Theme Park in Wales, and this is the only non-English entry on the list, unfortunately. It's a nice little park. It's obviously got Megaphobia, which is their number 1 attraction, but then it's also got rides such as Drenched, which look really good fun as well. And it just looks like it's got some nice quirky rides as well, such as some of these slides they've got there. They've got one that's kind of water-based, and they've got that moon landing one with a kind of airtime hill. So yeah, they've got a few quirky little rides there as well, which do really help it, but Megaphobia does look to be a really, really decent coaster. In at number 6, and I have no idea why the picture quality has all of a sudden gone really bad on that one. Drayton Manor. It's got some decent coasters there. It's obviously got Shockwave, G-Force, Accelerator. I mean, I probably wouldn't count Buffalo in that same list, but you know it's got some decent coasters, but then it's got some brilliant flats as well. Maelstrom and Apocalypse are their best 2 flats, and Apocalypse, I'd say, is their best ride. They've also got things like The Haunting. And then they've also got Thomas Land, which is a really, really nice family area. So yeah, Drayton Manor, an all-round nice family kind of junior moving up park. It's like that nice blend between the two, I suppose you could say. Number 5, Flamingo Land. Now they've actually got some really good thrill coasters there. Velocity, as you can see on the screen. Mumbo Jumbo, which when it opened was the world's steepest coaster. And also Kamali, which is actually known to be a decent SLC, which is quite interesting. So yeah, Flamingo Land's got some decent coasters. I mean, fair enough, it has things like Hero, which are absolutely dreadful, and it probably is missing a amazing coaster just to bump it up that level. But it still looks like a decent midway park once again. Number 4, Chessington World of Adventures, and this is a park that does family extremely, extremely well. It's got some incredible theming, some of the areas are great, the soundtracks are great, and this is an example of what happens when Merlin do theming well. In at number 3, we have Blackpool Pleasure Beach, a brilliant park up in Blackpool. No points really for guessing that. Some of their best rides include obviously the big one, Revolution. They've got the Wild Mouse, which is actually a really good, somewhat underrated wooden coaster. And then obviously Valhalla, one of the best indoor water rides in the world. Number 2 then is Thorpe Park, and I know I had Thorpe Park beat Alton Towers in the Park Wars episode, but for this one I've gone with Thorpe, just losing out to the Towers because I believe the Towers is better. Only just. It's the same kind of thing as yesterday for me with Blue Fire and Taron, where it's kind of like they flip between being better than each other. They're very equal in different aspects, and that's the thing. Thorpe obviously offers the more thrilling experience, whereas Towers offers the more overall experience. And that's why I've put the Towers at number 1. They've got some brilliant coasters, Nemesis, Oblivion. I don't know if you count Smiler in the brilliant coasters section really. But yeah, just an all-round decent park. It's got a brilliant experience. The soundtracks there are amazing, and it is my home park, so I'm maybe a bit biased towards it, to be fair, because I get to go back there more and more often. But yeah, I do think Alton Towers is the best park in the UK. Well then guys, what do you think? Leave your lists in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Until next time guys, goodbye!